of our Divine Master, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, respected Vice-Chancellor Sir, Deans, Directors, faculty members, students, research scholars, and everyone joining us online. I welcome everyone to the inaugural ceremony of SparkLab. To mark the auspicious beginning of today's proceedings, We shall now have the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. We respectfully invite our distinguished guests, Vice-Chancellor Professor Raghavendra Prasad Sir, Registrar Dr. Srikant Khanna Sir, Dean of Sciences Professor Pallab Barua Sir, Director Dr. Raghunath Sharma Sir, and Brother NLS Murthy Sir representing IIC team. I request all of them to kindly come forward to this sacred ritual that symbolizes the eternal triumph of enlightenment over ignorance. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I request our esteemed guests, Vice-Chancellor Professor Raghavendra Prasad Sir, Registrar Dr. Srikant Khanna Sir, Dean of Sciences Professor Pallab Barua Sir, and Director Dr. Raghunath Sharma Sir to come over to the stage and take the seats. The institution's Innovation Council, abbreviated as IIC, at Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, is a dynamic bridge between academia and industry, fueling progress through powerful collaborations. We don't just nurture startups, we launch them. We provide them mentorship, resources, and real-world guidance that transform bold ideas into thriving ventures. Our initiatives range from high-energy hackathons to immersive workshops and expert-led mentorship, which are designed to spark the entrepreneurial spirit in every student. At IIC, we don't just follow innovation trends, we set them by implementing cutting-edge practices that keep education agile and future-focused. What's our mission? To shape tomorrow's leaders, equipping students with not just industry-ready skills, but with values and vision to drive meaningful change. Here, innovation meets integrity, ensuring success that benefits both business and society. As our founder, Chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba said, the scientific knowledge we acquire today must be used for the benefit of the fellow men. Unless the results of the research are applied in practice, it will be an expensive futility. Thus, to summarize in a nutshell, we are here today with a clear mission. We don't just prepare students for the future, we empower them to build it. Now, as we move to the theme of this evening, that is the inaugural session of SparkLab, I will give a small glimpse of what is this SparkLab all about. The IIC SparkLab is designed to identify and support innovative startup ideas by providing ideation, incubation, maturity process, and opportunities within the Institute's Innovation Council. To elaborate on the topic, we will have several number of speakers who will be talking about this topic. As the first speaker, I request our welcome note speaker, Professor Pallab Barua. From the vibrant halls of Cotton College, Guwahati, to becoming a cornerstone of academic excellence at Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, Professor Palla Barua's journey is a testament to dedication, innovation, and leadership. An alumnus turned visionary, Professor Barua has been an integral part of SSSIHL for decades. After completing his bachelor's, master's, and PhD in mathematics, he rose through the ranks serving as the head of the department and now as the esteemed Dean of Sciences, besides handling IIC as its president. A trailblazer in academia and research, his contributions have earned him prestigious accolades, including the NVIDIA Innovation Award in the year 2014 and multiple paper and poster awards at international and national forums. Today, as the president of the institution's Innovation Council, Professor Barua is at the forefront of fostering a culture of creativity and entrepreneurship at SSSIHL. His leadership continues to inspire students and faculty alike, bridging rigorous academics with cutting-edge innovation. So with these few words of introduction, I request Professor Palla Barua to take over the stage.
Om Sri Sai Ram, offering humble pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Respected Vice-Chancellor, Sir, Registrar, Director, faculty colleagues, scholars, online participants of the SparkLab Cohort 1, mentors, trainers of SparkLab, welcome everyone to this inaugural session. Institution's Innovation Council, as mentioned already, designs all its activities that satisfies what we have written on this slide and also found in our website, Atmano Mokshartham Jagat Hitaya. Every soul's journey always starts from the source and back to the source. And as Bhagavan ordained, embossed in the Rig Veda, this sloka, we always strive for the emancipation of individual soul, and all the activities, especially as ordained by Bhagavan, should be towards the betterment of the welfare of our fellow beings and in the sense for the entire humankind. And at IIC, when we want to translate it into action, we say that innovation is our tool and seva, service to mankind, is our purpose. Bhagavan's quote here, to shape youth into self-reliant, contented and enterprising heroes of action who sacrifice for the purpose of serving the humanity. That should be the purpose of what an education system needs to produce. And as we all know, and most of us are beneficiaries of this system of education at Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, has been delivering it with confidence. We can say that yes, every student crossing the portal of this educational institution stands by what is written here. We owe it to our beloved Bhagavan and pray that he blesses us when we take this one extended step further, converting the self-reliance program conventionally practiced in our universities' campuses to the next step, where we reach out to the greater young community in the world and tread the path together to deliver what is good for society. And the SparkLab program actually joins the gap between the institution's Innovation Council, which is an organ of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, and the recently registered Section 8 company, which is Sri Sathya Sai Research and Innovation Foundation. IIC, within the domain of SSSIHL, works with different organizations under the umbrella of Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organization, and different organs of institutions itself, various departments, scientific research, humanitarian objectives, etc. put together towards innovative goal to be reached to serve the society. On the other hand, the Research and Innovation Foundation Section 8 company is the vehicle where all the research and innovation that is happening in the university and with like-minded organizations within the same umbrella, how it can be taken to the society under the carriage of translational research and reach out to every person there in the target community for whom a particular research or innovation is purposed for. Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning started with the Institution Innovation Council. The first Big Bang activity happened in 2024 Startup Day. We had a lot of individuals from industry founders, CEOs coming and encouraging us. And between 24 Startup Day and 25 Startup Day 2, lot happened in the university campuses. We owe it to all our faculty members in Institutions Innovation Council, dynamic and visionary leadership of our Vice-Chancellor and university administration, where a lot of activities took place, and that propelled us to the thoughts that yes, Startup Day 2025 should be another big event where all our students should be exposed to the idea of entrepreneurship. Once again, we were encouraged by huge participation of all our students, faculty, and more importantly, a big group of almost 35 leaders from industry, founders, CEOs, CFOs, etc. And most importantly, on the public meeting of that day, the announcement from our respected Vice-Chancellor that the Section 8 company, Sri Sathya Sai Research and Innovation Foundation, actually brought in a lot of enthusiasm and emphasis to the entire community of people who are involved, both inside and our companions outside the portals of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, that yes, this is the time the next step has to be taken. And the seed for this SparkLab was sowed within those few days after the Startup Day 2025. And today you are here, we all are here to witness the inauguration of that program. While working for this program, we realized that there has to be a platform where the information exchange, etc., has to be done, and therefore a team of volunteers, alumni started the work on building the website of IIC, and that, as you see on the screen, has facilitated all these coordination and speaking out on behalf of IIC and SSSIHL to the entire world. Behind this, next slide. Behind this, we have a strong group of, next slide. Behind this, we have a strong group of people who helped us, who worked as volunteers, Mr. Manish Sharma, Mr. NLS Murthy, Sri Sai Sudha, Ratnakar Raikar, alumnus, who worked entirely to deliver the website. For SparkLab, we have received 50 plus ideas from various people, from students, alumni, Sai Youth. 28 ideas are shortlisted, and these are from various domains like health tech, ed tech, food and nutrition, electric vehicle, IoT, AI, drones technology, agri-tech, textiles, and a few more. We have 25 plus mentors, equal number of trainers who have volunteered their services to work with these young people to shape their aspirations and the ideas into real business plan. We have the team of SparkLab. I will be very glad to introduce them. We have Sai Sudha Nunna and NLS Murthy as the program co-chair. Brother Pawan Kumar is leading the program, untiringly working to make this happen. Sister Dr. Sweta and GSR Murthy are coordinating the whole mentoring team, which is the most important resource for such a program. We have Brother Raghuram and 3 interns, Sri Yogeshwari, Venkata Sai Meenakshi, Himika Piduri as the tech team members. I will fail if I would not mention my colleagues, the entire IIC team members of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. For last 1.5 years, the entire team has worked in various aspects of bringing up, training up our students in various activities related to IIC. And today is the time we must say that yes, this team has achieved something, and we are here on the inauguration of SparkLab 1.0. To all the participants of SparkLab, I once again extend my welcome. I must say that here is a team of people, mentors, trainers, and organizers to support you, to shape your ideas, to take them to the next step and flourish it as one of the important business ideas. In our life, moment comes when something happens to reach higher goals, and this is the moment for you, brothers and sisters, whether it is the dream of Viksit Bharat 2047, whether it is the aspiration of your personal being to taking it to the second level, and most importantly, this is the moment when every step of yours is going to count to be a part of the divine mission started by Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Mission for upliftment of downtrodden, mission for societal revival, mission for upliftment of entire humanity. Welcome all of you to SparkLab 1.0. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Professor Palabarua, sir. Now it's my honor and duty to introduce the next speaker. Our next speaker is Professor Raghavendra Prasad, sir, Vice-Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. On June 1st, 2023, SSSIHL welcomed one of its own, Professor Raghavendra Prasad, as its 12th Vice-Chancellor. A proud alumnus, Professor Prasad brings an extraordinary legacy of scientific excellence and visionary leadership. After his undergraduate studies at SSSIHL, his illustrious journey in research began at Indian Institute of Science, where he contributed to critical defense projects, before making his mark at Indian Institute of Astrophysics as a pioneer in space science. Among his many achievements, he led the groundbreaking VELC payload for ISRO's Aditya L1 mission, cementing India's position in solar research. Beyond his stellar contributions to astronomy, he established cutting-edge R&D labs, shaped national science policies, and represented India on global platforms. But what truly sets Professor Prasad apart is his commitment to sustainability and societal impact. For over 35 years, he has championed clean energy initiatives under the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, blending innovation with purpose. Since assuming leadership at SSSIHL, he has transformed through bold reforms, elevating academic standards, and fostering a culture of accountability, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Under his guidance, the institution's Innovation Council has flourished, turning ambitious ideas into reality, most notably the successful launch, as it is going on now, the successful launch of SparkLab, a dynamic incubator empowering the next generation of change makers. With his strategic vision and unwavering dedication, Professor Prasad is not just leading SSSIHL, he is redefining its future. With these few words of introduction, I request Professor Prasad sir to come over.
Thank you, Dr. Smaran, for wonderful introduction. I'm not sure how much I really deserve it. Thank you very much. And I start my presentation with my most prayerful salutations at the divine lotus feet of our revered founder Chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Professor Pallav Kumar Barua, the most energetic president of Institute's Innovation Council, who not only drives me, drives everybody around. I'm sure it's our common experience at SSSIHL. What admires me is his dedication, commitment, and total passion to ensure that all the young innovators at the Institute and also in the Sai organizations really realize their dreams. Thank you, Professor Pallav, for that great initiatives and total commitment. Shri Nimesh Pandya ji, the president of Shri Sathya Sai Seva organizations and vice president of Shri Sai Global Council. He's another most energetic person whom I have come across, who believes in the system of SSSIHL and bringing together the wealth and the reach of Shri Sathya Sai organizations and the Global Council, and also the innovative efforts of Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, the research facilities at the forefront for societal purpose. And of course, we have our very eminent resource persons who are working with us, and thank you all for your dedication and commitment. And our deans, our directors, all my colleagues, and the young participants, and all the distinguished guests. Sairam, and a very warm welcome to this very significant gathering. Of course, I deem it as an honor to address all of you as we embark on an exciting journey aimed at fostering innovation, strengthening collaborations, and amplifying societal impact through our collective efforts. Being a taskmaster, hard taskmaster, Professor Pallav was very clear what I was going to talk about in my brief address. And he gave me 3 topics. I'm not sure if he has cut down on anything. The first one being linkage of Institute's Innovation Council programs as pipeline creation for Shri Sathya Sai Research and Innovation Foundation, a Section 8 company which we have registered. I would consider that IIC programs play a pivotal role in creating a robust pipeline of innovative ideas and initiatives. Basically, it's an overarching committee which connects all the departments of our institute. These programs, which IIC has initiated, serve as the groundwork for entrepreneurial incubation at the Shri Sathya Sai Research and Innovation Foundation. By seamlessly linking IIC programs with Research and Innovation Foundation, we aim to bridge the gap between ideation and implementation. This is the critical point which we need to consider over here. This pipeline approach ensures that promising ideas are nurtured, refined, and transformed into impactful solutions that align with our mission of societal welfare as directed by our founder chancellor. Now, of course, what are the efforts of SSIHL in terms of nurturing this culture of innovation? As I firmly believe, and of course we have been discussing, all my colleagues do believe, innovation is not simply a buzzword over here. It's a way of life. Like Professor Pallav already mentioned, our very existence, our way of life over here, be it in hostels, be in anywhere else in the campus, anywhere for that matter. Most of the work what we do, what we jokingly call most of the time as jugards, are actually real innovation, good innovations to solve various problems. Maybe most of them can be taken to larger world outside. We believe that nurturing a culture of innovation is essential to make a tangible difference in society. That's exactly what our founder chancellor wants us to do. Innovation equips us to address contemporary challenges with creativity and practicality. By fostering an ecosystem that encourages curiosity, experimentation, and entrepreneurship, we aim to empower our students and faculty to become the change makers who drive solutions for real world problems. This is actually what SSSIHL wants all of us to do, every one of us here. Now let's see the point where our own ecosystem, that is the ecosystem of SSSI organizations, SSSI Global Council, and SSSI Institute of Higher Learning. All of us know that both SSSI organizations and SSSI Global Council has global spread and a footprint in each and every village of the country in India. Okay, and which is a very vast, it's one of the largest organizations in the world itself. Okay, now we are working with them. How can we work together over here? How do we collaborate over here? I just made few points on my own, note's sake. I believe that collaboration between SSSI organizations and SSSI Institute of Higher Learning is a cornerstone of progress. And this partnership holds immense potential. Together, we can amplify our impact by pooling resources. We have vast resources actually. If you really look at SSSI organizations and SSSI Global Council, we have really enormous amount of resources which are available to us. Expertise and networks. Okay, we should make best use of all of that. The road ahead is filled with opportunities to work together on projects. Let's remember our founder chancellor's mandate to us on projects that address education, healthcare, rural development, and environmental sustainability. These are the 4 key areas which we need to work and address. These collaborations are not merely partnerships, but a collective movement towards fulfilling Swami's vision of societal transformation through selfless service. It's very, very critical to all of us. Of course, as a Vice-Chancellor, I also need to dwell upon what is the road ahead for all of us. As we look ahead, expectations are both inspiring and also very challenging. We envision a future where our university becomes a hub of innovation and societal impact, fueled by active participation from all stakeholders. They are our own students, our faculty, Sai organizations, and our broader community, which includes all our brothers and sister alumni members. I want us, all of us, to commit to 3 points. That is, first is to collectively encourage our students and Sai youth to think beyond the classroom and apply their knowledge creatively. Strengthening the mentorship and resources necessary for startups and initiatives incubated at CSI Research and Innovation Foundation. Finally, aligning our efforts with the overarching values of love, compassion, and selfless service that form the bedrock of Swami's message. I think we are all the torch bearers for that. Some of my closing thoughts are, first of all, I would like to congratulate all the young participants over here for this SparkLab. I would say this is one of the flagship programs of IIC, and I would like to congratulate all the people who have contributed for this. Over the next 8 weeks, you will work with industry experts, mentors, and peers to refine your ideas and build a strong foundation for real-world impact. The program as such emphasizes a purpose-driven innovation to solve real problems and inspire meaningful changes. When I saw the sessions over here, I just cannot help from sharing my thoughts on that. Each session crafted by seasoned industry leaders, as Professor Pallava himself was saying, they've gone through a lot of iterations, a lot of people have contributed, and most of them are the experts in the domains. Offers practical tools and insights from their extensive experience. Please remember this extensive these are all the very well experienced people who are trying to help you all out. They are experienced in building startups, leading companies, and the last but not the least is overcoming challenges, which is the most important thing over here. This journey, I personally believe, will challenge and equip you with the clarity and skills, because a lot of things we take it for granted, but I'm sure all these mentors and all of them will really challenge your assumptions and your thought processes to make it much sharper. Equip you with clarity and skills that are needed to bring your ideas to life. Let me welcome all of you to this transformative experience of innovation and action. In conclusion, I would like all of us to remember that innovation is not merely about new technology or process. It is about finding better ways to serve humanity. That's the most important thing over here. Together as a unified force of SSSIHL and SSSI organizations and all of us who are participating in this program in different ways, we have the unique privilege and responsibility to shape a future that resonates with Swami's ideals and serves the greater good of the society. Let us march forward with a purpose, passion, and always with the blessings of our Divine Master, Bhagwan Shri Sai Baba himself. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram.
We extend our sincere gratitude to our esteemed Vice-Chancellor for his clarion call, his inspiring words and visionary insights, which have truly motivated us to pursue innovation with greater passion and purpose. Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we have the guest of honor addressed by Shri Nimish Pandya ji, the All India President, Shri Satya Sai Seva Organizations. Shri Nimish Pandya, the All India President of Shri Satya Sai Organizations and the Vice Chairman of Shri Satya Sai Global Council, is a dynamic leader deeply rooted in Swami's mission of selfless service and human values. His journey with Bhagwan began in 1977 through the Bal Vikas movement, leading to a lifetime of dedication. Under his visionary leadership, the organization has expanded its reach with renewed focus on youth, education, and nation building through seva with Bhagwan's blessings. Known for his eloquence, humility, and deep spiritual conviction, Shri Pandya ji has inspired thousands across India to walk the path of love and service. A senior advocate at the Bombay High Court with expertise in civil and corporate law, he brings both professionalism and devotion to his role. We are very glad that Shri Nimish Pandya ji is here with us today in this historical, epoch-making event where Shri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and Shri Satya Sai Seva Organizations India have come together to start a high-impact event on startups and incubation training program, which will emphasize values and innovation which should exist and which must exist together. Over to you, Shri Nimish Pandya, sir. Thank you.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my humble salutations to Bhagwan and seek his blessings for this entire mind-boggling event which is happening right now. Because I must go back to my earlier years in 1977 when I used to be in the campus of Vrindavan before the university started. And I remember my days when Swami used to say that this university is a unique university, unparalleled in creation, and that one day this university will bring forth young men and women that will bring about the change that Bhagwan always wanted to have as a part of his divine mission. I remember the days when the army in white walking, and we as young people used to dream that this army of white is going to change the world. And that dream I could see unfolding as I was hearing the Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Professor Pallav, talking about this great innovation. I must share with you that it was during COVID that the earlier Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sanjeevi, had this idea about this Section 8 company. And I was a little involved in exploration of this Section 8 company. And somehow or the other that got shelved at that point of time. And now I'm extremely happy that in the centenary year, this is bearing fruit and this has taken shape and is going forward. I must congratulate everyone involved in this project. Professor Pallav, the Vice-Chancellor, I think I must congratulate all of you for this great and bold innovation, because this is where the real transformation will start. And this is where that the human mind and the human initiative is going to get its right platform with the blessings of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Yes, as far as the organization is concerned, I must echo what the Honorable Vice-Chancellor said, that be the hub of technology, but connectivity here also is a challenge right now. But anyway, I must say that the organization is always going to be at the beck and call of the university. In fact, we see it as an integral part of the university. I've always been maintaining that the university should use the organization as a workshop, as a laboratory for all its students to come forth and experience in the various things and activities that happen in the organization. In fact, one of the classic examples which I am very happy is, and I'm grateful to the Honorable Vice-Chancellor, that even the education program of the organization, the SSSSI National Leadership Program, today is a joint venture with the university and the Sai organization. And I do agree that there are several such opportunities for us to work together and to have the youth have a platform for thinking innovative ideas, and the university with its great experience supporting and guiding such youth to fulfill the dreams and the aspirations and the ideas that they have, which can impact society. I think it's the destiny of all the youth of this who are impacted by the message of Bhagwan to have this opportunity to be his instruments, to be change agents, as the Vice Chancellor mentioned, that being change agents and being instrumental to Bhagwan to bring forth his mission, I think is a great opportunity. And I think it's only the SSSI, though there are many universities who have incubation centers, but ours is going to be different. Ours is going to be different in many, many ways, because we have the special blessings of Bhagwan for every young man and woman who's going to be venturing and adventuring in the field of innovation and incubation. On behalf of the organization, all I can say is we are very happy. We are thrilled to be having this opportunity to associate with the university, because for us, the university is a symbol of Swami's message of education. The university is a symbol of Swami's clarion call of human values. And the university is a symbol of bringing forth young men and women who in the world are today recognized as different, as unique, and as people who can make a lot of difference. And therefore, to me, it's a great matter of joy. I am really excited, and I wish I was many years younger to be a part of the team sitting there in this session today, and I could be there as a part of the whole sessions that could go through. But anyway, time has its own concepts. But the thought that I could be with you is really a great opportunity for me, and I do want to correct my organizers. I'm not the guest of honor. I'm actually a family member of the university, and I'm honored to be called a guest with you and being a part of the family. So I've had great association with the university from my family, from my brothers who've been part of the institute. And for me, it was always a dream that I should be a part of the institute, but I never could be. But still, being associated with you fulfills that dream of mine. So if there was ever an innovation or a thought which I wanted to incubate and grow, that I should become a student of the university, you all have given me a chance to be associated with you, which is a great opportunity. Thank you very much. I congratulate the Vice-Chancellor and Professor Pallav. All the way, go ahead, and whenever you need anything from the organization, we are with you at all times. And yes, all the resources are yours. In fact, they belong to you. Please use them wherever you can, whenever you want to. Thank you, and all the best.
Sairam
Thank
Nimesh,
you very much.
Sairam Nimesh Bhai.
Sairam.
Thank you very much.
Sairam.
Yeah, it was absolutely very heartening to hear your positive approach. And of course, your brothers were my juniors and seniors, so I know them pretty well.
Right.
We have a long journey together. And as I told in my introductory remarks, I think the right time had to come to have a dynamic leader like you in the organization who, wholeheartedly sort of rallying everybody together and work towards achieving the ultimate purpose as Swami wants us to do. Thank you very much, and we look forward to working with you all continuously. It's a one organization now. Sri Satyasai is a common factor over here. It's just the different purposes, that's it. But the total purpose is the same, societal benefits. So I look forward to working with all of you, with all of us rather, not you anymore, all of us. You are part of us, organization is part of us. So let's all work together. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
Sai
kind
Ram.
of you.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very
Sai
much,
Ram. Yeah.
all of you.
Sai
All the
Ram.
best. God bless. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Shri Nimesh Pandya, sir, for taking your time and joining this event inauguration. And thank you for those insightful and inspiring words. Your perspective have truly enriched our understanding and sparked meaningful reflection. Moving forward, we have Ms. Sai Sudha Nunna. Sai Sudha, a startup evangelist, serves as the co-chair of SparkLab. Sai Sudha is from the first batch of the MBA program in the Anantapur campus at Sri Satya Institute of Higher Learning. She is the co-founder of Smart Nerd, a home automation company working on smart homes, communities, and cities. She is also the founder of 99 Italics Consulting, where she partners with mid and large-scale tech companies as a strategic content consultant. In addition, she mentors early-stage startups and supports founders in shaping clear, high-impact narratives for their ventures. Ms. Sai Sudha will be addressing us on managing multiple priorities. Over to you, Sai Sudha.
Sairam to everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's truly an honor to be here today. And I seek permission from beloved sir, chief guests and heads of family, Professor Raghavendra Prasad sir, Nimish Pandya sir too, and other esteemed elders present today to address the participants of the cohort. I'm here to share a few snapshots from my journey in the startup world. Just the ones that I hope will speak to some of the questions the new founders of the cohort might be carrying right now. Questions like, is my idea good enough? Am I good enough to be an entrepreneur? Can I build something meaningful? And maybe most importantly, can I do it without giving up other things that matter, like family, children, service, spiritual path? So these are all real questions. I've lived them. Many of the mentors present here have lived them too. And I hope a few reflections from my path will help you find your own answers. Was metrics changed, my definition of ambition changed, and it was like it wasn't like I was less ambitious, but I was very differently ambitious. And my parents also did not want me to settle or compromise on things I wanted to do. So that was great. It was again time for new questions now, and I found myself asking, what kind of work fits this chapter of my life? What lets me build without burning out? What kind of work allows space for everything that I value and all dimensions of my life, my kid, family, health, everything? So that search eventually led me to build a content consulting agency, one that finally brought together everything I had done: technology, startups, business, finance, writing, everything. And today, through this consulting agency, I work with some top founders, some leaders to shape their narratives, their positioning, messaging, their entire content. And the best part is, I do it from the comfort of my home with clients I've never met in person, I charge premium prices and companies are happy to pay for the quality and experience I bring. But more importantly, I work on my own terms. I say no to work when I want to. I take breaks, a lot of breaks for initiatives like this one, SparkLab. And that's what asking questions and getting clarity gave me. Efficiency, yes, but also permission to design work around my life and not the other way around. So why am I sharing this today? It's not to say that look what I did, or it's not like my story is worth sharing in this August audience, among this audience, but to say that you are allowed to define what success looks for you. Some of you love working with high growth teams, great. Some of you may choose to build very quietly, independently, alone. Some of you may want to carry different responsibilities, and that might shift how you show up for work. Life happens, marriage, children, grandchildren, aging parents, unwell spouse, life happens. And that doesn't make you any less qualified to do something meaningful. In fact, it may just sharpen your value proposition, and it definitely did for me. So, what I'm trying to say is you don't have to do everything at once. You don't need all the answers right away. But what you do need is clarity about your values, your priorities, and what this stage of life is asking of you. And now you don't have to do it alone, right? With SparkLab, you have the strength of the institution behind you and incredible mentors who care deeply about your journey. So over the next 8 weeks, you will likely feel very overwhelmed. So many ideas, so many conversations. You'll wonder if you're behind or if you're doing enough. You might compare yourself with someone who is very advanced in their journey. And to add to that confusion, progress won't always look like progress. At some point, you'll ask, are we even moving forward? The answer, let me tell you right now, is yes. Because the most important work doesn't happen on the demo day or the big investor presentation day. It happens in those hard, very uncomfortable conversations you have with mentors. They challenge your every single assumption, right? And in reworking your product flow, in rewriting your core problem statement for like the 100th time until it feels like it clicks. It's not always exciting, but it's the work that's important and that matters. And that's what you will be doing in SparkLab. Sometimes that means picking up, and sometimes it means stepping back and maybe letting the idea speak through your team, your mentors, or even the market. So that disciplined behind the scenes work is where real traction is built. Stay with it, even when it doesn't feel glamorous. So to answer the question we started with, is your idea good enough? Maybe, maybe not, but stay open to refine it. Are you good enough to be an entrepreneur? If you have the discipline to see it through, then definitely yes. Can you build something meaningful? There's an entire ecosystem here today in this call that will ensure you do. And can you do it without giving up the things that matter to you in your life, like family, children, service? Definitely yes, no doubt about it. We have a lot of evidence to prove you can. I'm sure you all know all of this, but someone else saying it out loud helps even more, and I hope it did today. Thank you for the opportunity to share this moment with you, and I wish every founder here a meaningful, focused, and powerful transformation ahead. Saira.
We deeply appreciate. Saira? Yeah. We deeply appreciate your valuable insights, Ms. Sai Sudha. Your presentation was not only informative but also thought-provoking, offering much for all of us to consider moving forward. Thank you for your time. Next speaker we have Mr. NLS Murthy, who is serving as a co-chair of SparkLab. He's an accomplished technology and business leader with over 3 decades of experience in the aerospace and healthcare IT sectors. He currently serves as the general manager and country leader at Greenway Health, which is into healthcare technology, where he spearheads innovation, digital transformation, and strategic growth. An active mentor and angel investor, he supports startups across fintech, medtech, and aerospace domains. A proud alumnus of Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, he holds degrees in computer science and mathematics. Deeply grounded in Swami's values, Mr. Murthy blends technical brilliance with human excellence, making him a guiding force in both the corporate and academic worlds. He'll be addressing us on IIC program objectives and overview. Over to you, Mr. NLS Murthy. Thank you.
Sri Sai Ram. I think as Sai Sudha was speaking about, her journey, I just reminded of the famous Indian quote. If you want to know whether the rice is cooked or not, you don't have to check every grain of it. All you need to do is just check one of it, right? And this is the kind of people that all the cohort is going to be interacting with as part of this program. So I think it's a great opportunity for all of us, including the people who are part of the designing of the program, to learn, contribute. Offering my humble salutations at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Respected Vice-Chancellor sir, Registrar sir, Pallav sir, and Raghunath Sharma sir, and Nimish Pandya ji, and all the esteemed teachers here, and the people on the call and the meeting. It is actually a surreal moment for me personally, and I've been saying this to a lot of people, because we have been working on some of these activities, and it's a joy, excitement, all mixed up for me personally, because when Vice Chancellor sir started off what needs to be done, when he announced that the Sri Satyasai Research and Innovation Foundation is up and registered, and you guys have no idea the joy that we all had on Jan 15th, 2025. And then so far we were like a sleeping cell working under the carpet. Then he gave us that confidence that let's come out and then start pushing Pallav. It's how it means, what it means, right? So what Pallav sir pushes all of us, but now we were pushing Pallav sir, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And in the last 3 months, and believe me, we were a bit successful. I hope he doesn't take it other way around. And we got the website up and running, and then we got this program. I think there are so many people who contributed it, and there are many of them online, the mentors, the trainers, and there is ample inputs from all the IIC faculty from the university, and all that culminated today. And so that's where I'm all out excited, emotional, to be frank with you. But I think to all the participants, it's like in SSSIHL, you learn a lot of things in the university, then you go back to the hostel, then your entire curriculum changes into, okay, what's your discipline? Are you waking up at 4:30, and are you doing this? Are you eating at time? So the program schedule is like that. So it is not a very fancy thing to look at it, but I think it's important, and that holds the platform for everybody. So most of you have great ideas. When we were reviewing those 50+ ideas that have come in, I think many of you have very, innocently put in what is your aspiration. It is so touching to see the intent of each one of you when we reviewed this, and it's very difficult to shortlist from the true intent. And then we got in the 26 of these ideas, and then believe me, you will get all the support that you need to arrive at a decision point. I'm not saying that everything is going to be successful. You will arrive at a decision point with full awareness whether to move forward or not after this program. I can guarantee you that. And that is an important decision point in anyone's startup journey, to decide whether to move forward or to stop it and take on, or maybe change the course, right? So that is one specific aspect of it. The second aspect of it is what you see here, the journey of deciding, I don't even know what problem I'm solving, to deciding what problem I'm solving, to the place where I'm ready to launch the product to the market, whatever may be the product, service, whatever that is, right? And maturing it over the period of time. And these 8 weeks is going to give you an absolute tools, knowledge, and the wherewithal for you to work by yourself. Okay, and then you have the mentors, and you have seen one of the mentors speaking about with all the experience. So you will have more of this. If you go to the next. So your journey is going to be like, it's very packed, 8 weeks, but believe me, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun because you will be discovering yourself, your passion, and your own strengths, and your own weaknesses, right? All of it together. And so it is all structured in such a way that any accelerator in the world that you see, they need to go through this. And you are going to get this from the best of the industry experts, the startup founders who have gone through it, the challenges of it, as I think some of the eminent speakers were talking about the ups and downs of what they have experienced. So you will have that ready reckoner given to you. So the next, please. So my appeal to you is get the best out of it, because we will continue to have these programs going forward in different shapes and forms. But I think this is one of the best that, that we got it for you, and I'm really glad, and then congratulate the people who are selected to be part of this. Just get best out of it, be engaged, ask questions. At the end of it, most of the time we have a problem. Is it the right problem? Am I the right person to solve it? Why nobody has solved it? Does anybody pay for it if I solve it? And okay, everybody solved it, but if everybody else is solving it, what is the uniqueness out of it, right? You will discover answers to all of these questions at the end of it. So once again, congratulations to all of you, and we are all here to support you, the entire core IIC team, the program lead, and all of us are here to support you, mentor you through these 8 weeks. Wish you all the best, and thank you, Vice-Chancellor Sir, Register, and Pallav Sir, for being the part of the journey and encouraging and in helping us design this entire thing together. So, Sai Ram.
We profusely thank Mr. Murthy for sharing his expertise with us today, and also taking us through the well-crafted journey of this SparkLab training. Your words have added great value, sir, to this forum, and left us with fresh ideas and inspiration. Now we will have the benedictory address by our revered founder chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sai Ram.
Mind, be a mastermind.
Master the mind, be a mastermind.
నువ్వు మాస్టర్ మైండ్ కావాలి.
You should be a mastermind.
అదే నిజమైనటువంటి యొక్క స్టూడెంట్స్ యొక్క లక్షణము.
That is the true quality of a student.
అప్పుడే ఉన్నత విద్యను మనం ఇతరులు కూడా అభ్యసించవచ్చును.
Then you can have very high education.
నా విద్యలన్నీ కూడా చాలా సింపుల్ లైఫ్ హైయర్ స్టడీ.
Bhagwan philosophy education wants us to lead a simple
నేను
life.
ఎప్పుడు కూడా థర్డ్ క్లాస్ కంటే ఎక్కువ పోలేదు.
Bhagwan has not crossed the third standard.
ఇది చదువు ముఖ్యము.
Is it education?
సంస్కారం ముఖ్యము.
It is samskara, culture is more important.
సంస్కారం ఉంటే ఎంత దీన్నైనా పవిత్రం గావించుకోవచ్చు.
With culture or samskara, you can do anything.
సంస్కారం అనగా పవిత్రం గావించేటువంటిదే సంస్కారము.
Samskara means that which makes sacred.
చదువు అనగా పవిత్రమైన దాన్ని ప్రాచీనమైన దీనిగా మార్చుకొని అసహ్యమైన మార్గంలో ప్రవేశపెట్టడమే.
Whereas the education, you just make wrong use of it, though it is modern.
కనుకనే మనము చెడ్డ మార్గంలో ప్రవేశించకూడదు.
So we should never use bad words.
సింపుల్ లైఫ్ అని చెప్పని మనం కొన్ని విధమైనటువంటి అసహ్యమైన మార్గాల్లో ప్రవేశించరాదు.
We should never proceed along the disgusted lines of life.
ఈనాడు మీకు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చేటువంటిదంతా కూడాను తమ పనులు తామే చేసుకోవాలి.
All the training given to you wants you to do your own
మీ
work.
బట్టలు మీరే కడుక్కోవాలి.
Better you do your own
మీ
job.
గుడ్డలు మీరే ఉతుక్కోవాలి.
You should wash your clothes.
మీ గుడ్డలు మీరే పరిశుద్ధంగా పెట్టుకోవాలి.
You should maintain them clean.
ఇది విద్యార్థి యొక్క నిజమైన కర్తవ్యం.
This is the duty of a student.
నీ బట్టలు ఇంకొకరు ఉతకడానికి ఇవ్వకూడదు.
You should not ask someone to wash your clothes.
ఈ విధంగా ఉన్నప్పుడే తమ పనులు తాను చూసుకుంటుంటే ఇంతకంటే గొప్పగా విద్య ఏం కావాలి.
If you do your duty, what more is needed out of this
నీ
education?
డ్యూటీని ఇంకొకరి తలపైన పడేయకూడదు.
You should not ask one to do your duty.
కనుకనే మన డ్యూటీని మనం చేయాలి.
I should do my duty. That should be your attitude.
కనుక ఈ విధంగా ఇంకొకరి బాధ పెట్టుకోకుండా సింపుల్ లైఫ్ ని మనం గడిపించాలి.
You should not hurt anybody and lead a simple life.
సింపుల్ లైఫ్ హైయర్ స్టడీ.
Simple life and high thinking, high study.
ఆ విధమైనటువంటి జీవితాన్ని మీరు గడుపుతూ రావాలని కనుక
That sort of a life you should lead.
ఆ స్కూల్స్ లోపల వారి వారి పనులు వారే చేసుకుంటూ రావాలి.
Bhagavan wants to see it that each
వారు
one does his
నివసించేటువంటి
job.
స్థానం నుండి కానీ వారు ఉండేటువంటి ఒక ప్రదేశం నందు కానీ వాళ్ళ పరిశుద్ధమైనటువంటి ఒక బుక్కులు పెట్టుకునేటువంటి స్థానం నందు కానీ అంతా పరిశుద్ధంగా ఉండాలి.
The places where they stay and the shelves where they keep their books should be clean.
వీనికి వేరే ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి ఒక మాస్టర్ రాకూడదు, సర్వెంట్ రాకూడదు.
You should not employ a servant to look after these things.
మీ తల్లిదండ్రులు మిమ్మల్ని ఎంతో అవస్థ పెట్టి చాలా కష్టకరణ పడి మీకు డబ్బును ఇచ్చారు, చదివిస్తున్నారు.
In fact, parents have been educating you, toiling hard day and night.
ఇంతే కాకుండా మీకు సర్వెంట్ కూడా ఎక్కడికి పంపాలనా?
Should they fund to maintain your servant also?
అది మంచిది కాదు.
It's not good.
నేను అప్పుడప్పుడు తమాషకు చెప్తుంటాను.
Bhagavan tells now and then.
కొన్న కూర బేడ టూనెస్.
After all, the green vegetable you purchase is so cheap, 2 annas.
కూలియా పావలా.
Whereas you employ a labor paying more money than its cost.
కొన్న కూర కంటే కూలి ఎక్కువ నిచ్చుకుంటావా?
The labor charges is more than the vegetables.
అలాంటి దీనికి మనం వేస్ట్ చేయకూడదు.
We should not waste money.
మిస్యూజ్ ఆఫ్ మనీ ఈజ్ ఈవిల్.
Misuse of money is evil.
అదే నీవు పవిత్రంగా ఉపయోగపెట్టుకోవాలి డబ్బును.
You should make use of money in the correct sense.
తల్లిదండ్రులు దాని రక్తాన్ని ధారపోసి సంపాదిస్తున్నారు.
Parents shed their blood and spend money to educate.
దానిని ఒక్కొక్క దుడ్డు కూడాను బ్లడ్ డ్రాప్ గా చూసుకోవాలి.
Consider duddu money as blood.
ఈ విధంగా డబ్బును తక్కువగా ఖర్చు పెట్టుకొని ఉన్నతమైన విద్యను అభ్యసించండి.
Spend less money and acquire high knowledge.
ఈనాడు ఏదైనా కొంత ఒక తరగతి పాస్ అయినామంటే ఫారిన్ పోవాలా?
Today what happens is, the moment they get through the examination,
ఈ
they want to
ఫారిన్
go
పోవడానికి
abroad.
ఎంత డబ్బు ఖర్చు కావాలి?
They should spend lot of money.
అంత ఖర్చు పెట్టేసి అక్కడ పోయి వచ్చి చేసేది ఏమి ఉన్నది?
Having gone there, what do you do?
అక్కడ ఏమాత్రము చదవటం లేదు.
They are not studying there.
అక్కడ పోయి ఏ చిన్న పని చేసినా కానీ ఎవరు చూచేవారు ఉండరు.
Nobody will observe you, whatever you do there.
అక్కడ డబ్బు అయిపోతే ప్లేట్ కడిగి డబ్బును సంపాదించుకుంటారు.
The moment they don't have money, they serve as dishwashers.
కాదు, ఎక్కడికైనా అక్కడ పోయి ప్లేట్లు కడిగే బదులు నీ దేశంలో నువ్వు ఇంటిలో నీ ప్లేట్ కడుగు.
Instead of washing the dishes outside, better you wash your own dishes here at home.
నీ ఓన్ హౌస్ లో నీవు ప్లేట్ చేయి.
You work in your own house.
ఓన్ హౌస్ లో మనం చేయకూడదు, బయటికి పోయి వాళ్ళ ప్లేట్ కడుగుతుంటాం మనం.
Whereas you don't work at home, but whereas you wash other
నిజమని మీరు
dishes.
అనుకోకూడదు. మన ఇంటిలోనే మనం పని చేయాలి.
We should work at home.
మన ఇంటిని మనం ఊడ్చుకోవాలి.
We have to sweep.
తల్లిదండ్రులకు తగినటువంటి సహాయం చేయాలి.
We should help our parents.
తల్లి వంగలేనటువంటి పరిస్థితి లోపల ఇల్లును శుభ్రం చేస్తుంటాది.
And mother cleans and sweeps,
అలాంటి
maintenance.
పరిస్థితి లోపల అమ్మ నీవు కూర్చో నేను ఊడుస్తానని తీసుకుంటే తల్లికి ఎంత ఆనందం ఇస్తుంది.
At that time, if you say, mother, take rest, I will sweep and help you, she will be so happy.
అయ్యో నాకు ఇలాంటి కుమారుడు పుట్టాడు కదా అని ఎంతో ఆనందిస్తుంది.
She will be so happy because of the son.
కనుక నేను తల్లిదండ్రులకు తగినటువంటి ఒక ఆనందాన్ని గృహంలో అందించాలి.
You should make your parents very happy.
స్కూల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి టీచర్స్కు వాళ్ళకి తగినటువంటి ప్రోత్సాహాన్ని అందించాలి.
You should also keep your teachers in good spirits.
వాళ్లకు ఒక సేవకులుగా ఉండాలి.
You should also serve
అప్పుడే
them.
నీ యొక్క విద్యను చక్కగా అభ్యసించడానికి వీలవుతుంది.
Then only it is possible to learn.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
Embodiments of love.
విద్యనగా వినయంతో కూడినటువంటి విజయం మీరు చక్కగా గుర్తించండి.
Understand that humility is a necessity for all the educated people.
ఈ విధంగా ఉండినప్పుడే మనం ఆదర్శవంతమైనటువంటి విద్యార్థులుగా తయారైపోయి దేశాన్ని ఎంతైనా కూడా కాపాడడానికి వీలవుతుంది.
Then only we can be ideal students and protect, safeguard our country.
Thank you, Bhagwan, for those guiding words and life's lessons. You continue to be our infinite inspiration and the lighthouse, the powerhouse, and the guiding beacon of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. Now I call Dr. Sai Smaran to propose a vote of thanks and close the session. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. On behalf of IAC, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for making it to today's event and making it a success. First, I would like to thank our esteemed family. I would like to add it as family, comprising speakers and dignitaries. Vice-Chancellor Professor Raghavendra Prasad Sir, Registrar Dr. Srikant Khanna Sir, Dean of Sciences Professor Pallabharo Sir, Director Dr. Raghunath Sharma Sir, All India President of Sri Sathya Sai Organizations Sri Nimis Pandya Sir, other esteemed speakers such as Sister Sai Sudha Nanna and Brother NLS Murthy for gracing this occasion with your presence and enriching this gathering. I also extend my appreciation to our ICC team and extended family, comprising brothers like GSR Murthy, Manish Sarma, Pavan Kumar, R. Raghuram, for the timeless efforts in planning and executing every detail seamlessly in today's event. Your hard work behind the scenes is deeply acknowledged. Lastly, to the audience both offline and online, including students, faculty, entrepreneurs, even budding entrepreneurs, thank you for your active participation and enthusiasm. Your energy is what makes events like this meaningful. So, today the ecosystem is set. The seed is sown. It is being guarded by the mentors, and from tomorrow the growth begins. All is required is to nurture the seeds in the best way by giving your best. Let's carry forward the learnings and connections from today. Until we meet again, stay inspired. Thank you all. Sai Ram. Now we'll have Mangal Arati to Bhagwan. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Satya Sai Hare Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka Parti Maheshwara Om Jai Jagadish Hare Sashivadana Shrikara Sarva Pranapate Swami Sarva Pranapate आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्राशयना ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंधको मंगल आरती अंधको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा ओम शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
जय we will have a 10 minutes break followed by a 15 minute session for all the attendees. It's a 50-minute session followed by it for all the participants.
you.